Hello guys, we're back for another episode of our family adventure. But yeah, we're not out and about. We're just staying at home. But guess what we're gonna be doing again? Sharing some tips, guys. So
Recipes.
yeah, some food tips. Our recipe for the night is what is it? Torta. Tortang.
Ground beef
Yeah,
or
no,
pork?
pork. Yeah, it's torta. I'm pretty sure you're aware of that one. So this is my version of the torta, pork torta, of course. And simple dish, guys. Simple dish, really easy to make.
But your favorite of
Even if you're
Jada.
novice cook or just starting, guys, this one is really easy. I'm telling you, it's really easy, and I'm pretty sure with the herbs that we'll be using, man, it's really gonna fill your house. So
It's
hopefully,
Jada's favorite.
yeah, this one is gonna be more informative, and you guys can easily follow it. And yes, it's a Jaden's favorite. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna be starting, guys, and yeah, before that, Gavin, he just woke up and he's ready to take a shower while I'm cooking.
Bye. Bye, Daddy.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, we'll start cooking, guys. Yeah, just hang on in there, and then yeah, I'll definitely take you guys step by step. I know I've been saying this one to my wife. Like when I cook, guys, I cook so fast because it's just like second nature to me. But this time I'm gonna try my best to like take you guys like step by step. In that way, you guys can follow, and then hopefully you guys can bring this one with you when you guys are cooking to your family. So here it is, guys. All right, guys. Like what I said, we're doing torta. Torta is like a ground pork. You just pretty much like saute it with some veggies and like carrots, potato, and of course we have I have onions here. I have garlic, and then on my torta, guys, since Jaden loves like anything like a tomato base, so I'll put like some Roma tomatoes in there, guys. So this one right here, that one I'm cooking, guys, this is probably like a pound and a half, and then these are probably like four Roma tomatoes right here. And then I love to put garlic on everything I cook, guys, like a lot of garlic. So these are probably two cloves of garlic again, and then one full onion right here. All right, guys, I'm pretty sure everyone will say this one when it comes to like cooking. It's all about the preparation, right? And that one takes the longest one. So once you get like everything prepped up, guys, like if you're so used to cooking, I'm pretty sure you guys can relate that everything just like falls smoothly from there. So yeah, so preparation, it always takes forever, especially for Filipino dishes. I know that because like there's so many vegetable, what I mean, garlic, and like you have to cut everything, right. But once you're done, like what I said, the cooking part is the most easiest one. Like what I said, if you're used to it, but I promise you guys, this one, this torta that my version is really easy. It's really basic, guys, and then the leftover, guess what? You can create like an omelette, out of it. You can create the favorite tortang talong, right? The tortang talong and the eggplant. So you can really do a whole lot, guys. Not just like the torta itself. I know that one is good, but like what I said, you can do like omelette, easy omelette, right? For like maybe breakfast or even lunches. And then the tortang talong, of course, one of my favorite, and my wife too. So yeah. So I'm just like prepping everything, guys. I'm trying to cut the carrots right now, but I'm gonna show you how I cut the carrots and everything. But yeah, but when I start cooking, I'll definitely gonna take you guys like like the step by step on how I do it. And trust me, guys, this one's really easy. But what I do with all my cooking is like I try to experiment, right? I put a lot of herbs, guys, and trust me, when I say like herbs, guys, this is one that really gonna make the the aroma in your house and everything. So yeah, so I'm gonna cut this vegetable, and then I'll be right back. All right, guys, finally done prepping everything. I got the diced potato and carrots here that we're gonna be putting on our torta. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna start cooking, guys. Like I said, I got everything prepped up. Before I start cooking, guys, I'm gonna introduce you to all the ingredients that I will be using. Okay, hang on one second. All right, guys, our ingredients that we'll be using for this torta, my version. Okay, I mean, it can be just like the traditional one, which is like I would say just like the regular like the pork, ground pork in there, maybe garlic, onion, maybe salt and pepper, right? But my version, guys, like what I said, I showed you guys the first time my secret recipe that I put with everything that I cook. But for the and then I'm gonna use it again for this one, of course. So we got the black pepper here, ground black pepper, of course. Um, I'm gonna be putting again paprika, not just for like coloring, but for added like flavor in there. And don't forget this one, guys. Trust me, this one will bring out all the aroma in whatever you guys cooking, man. Even in the house, man. This one's like really put a lot of us strong, good flavor in there for sure. And don't forget, if you guys cannot find this one, you can just like put like individually, but those are really expensive sometimes. If you buy them individually, like what I said, this one right here, the only ingredient that's like really stands out on this one are the oregano, parsley, thyme, and then I think that's it. The rest are just like onion, which you can bring. We can use just the regular onion that we use, and then just the sea salt and everything. Just be careful whenever you guys are using like mixed herbs, because sometimes there's already like added salts in there, and that way your cooking won't be like really salty. So just be careful. Make sure you read everything before you guys start using everything. And then of course this is not gonna go anywhere, guys. The Knorr Cubes, right? Maybe just one. This will put a lot of the bursting of flavor in there. If you guys don't have a pork at home, just use beef or like chicken. It don't really matter. Just like to add flavor in there, right? And then of course just a little bit of salt, guys. Just a little bit of salt, because the herbs that I'll be using, there's already a salt in there. Some people, they prefer the patis, or the the patis that we use. And then I have a Knorr Seasoning for this one. Just a little bit of this one. Just put a little bit of flavor. And then of course, guys, this will be the secret that we have: oyster, a little bit of oyster sauce, right? If you guys don't have oyster sauce, that's also fine, guys. But yeah, like what I said, guys, with my cooking, I actually put a lot of ingredients in there. So I put a lot of the aroma, and everything. That's what I love doing, because in that way it really put a lot of flavoring in there. I love to experiment, like the basic Filipino dish that we have, and I try to convert them with with the herbs, available herbs that I can get. And then trust me, this experimentation, guys, it actually works out. It works out good with our Filipino dish. And then of course just a little bit of brown sugar, just to put like an added flavor, kind of like neutralize what's in there already. Just a little bit, guys, not too sweet. Okay. Yeah. So my torta, like what I said, like I put tomato in there because of my son, and then I also prepared it. My son actually loved anything like tomato based, so I put tomato on my torta. I know some Filipino traditional torta, they don't have the tomato in it, but on mine I actually use it. You guys can do whatever you guys have to do. Like what I said, guys, try to experiment. That way, if you guys are tired of that basic like tasting your palate, yeah, experiment. Put a little bit of like one herbs here and there, and it will bring out like a different kind of flavor. But of course, the basics is still there, right? That basic taste of what Filipino dish. So yeah, so we're gonna start cooking from here, guys. All right, guys, we're gonna start cooking. Okay. Of course, the basic one, oil, guys. I prepared canola, because I guess it's a little healthier than just the the regular lard or vegetable oil. But of course, if you really want to spend money when it comes to like healthy oil, of course the avocado is like I guess like one of the healthiest one there too, or the extra virgin olive oil too. So but I just like use olive oil, guys. I mean canola on what here at home. So that's what we're gonna be using, guys. So we're just gonna heat up this pan right here that I have, this wok. And then I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm using like a wooden spatula, guys, because in that way we can we don't damage the non-stick pan or wok that that we use. Yeah, and then I don't think it's really good when you start like scratching the surface of the of this cooking one there right here. So yeah, I just use like wooden spatula, guys. So we're just gonna heat up a little, guys, and then after that, what I like doing is I'm gonna cook the veggie first. Okay, I mean I know some people, they prefer to saute the garlic and the onions first, But me, I prefer to kind of like cook this one like halfway, kind of like make them a little bit brown, and then I'll remove them. Then I'll start sautéing the garlic and the onion right after. So like what I said, guys, this one is really easy, very basic. The only thing that takes forever, of course, is the preparation part, which where you like cook all the like the veggie and the onion and everything. But after that, once you're done with that one, guys, yeah, everything else will just like be easy from there. So yeah, so I'm gonna start pouring this veggie, guys. Like what I said, I only put like onion and carrots on my torta. So yeah, I'm gonna start putting this one here. Yeah, we're just gonna cook them like maybe like halfway, kind of like make them maybe a little brownish. Yeah, it's really up to you guys how you guys want to do it. I know some people, they kind of like put this one towards the end too. I don't really like doing that one, guys. One of my first reason is like it kind of like give like a little bit of the watery in there when you put this one towards the end of your cooking, because the veggie will spread. I mean, will produce some water, right? But if you do it this way, you're already like removing the water out of the veggie already. So that's why I like doing this one first. And then of course you can like make them like a little bit brown, kind of like bring out the flavor in them. So that's my reason number 2 as well. But like what I said, you can do this one, guys, like like if you guys are used on doing the traditional one, like don't stop yourself from doing the one. This is just like my own opinion about cooking. Yeah, so we're gonna make this one a little bit golden brown, guys, and then yeah. So I'm gonna come back with you guys as soon as this one's done. I'm gonna waste you guys time, take you guys like forever for this one to get golden brown. But I'll be back after this one is done, guys. All right, guys. I don't know if you guys can see, but yeah, you can see them how they are turning like a little bit browny now, like brownish. So yeah, so that means, guys, we're almost like done cooking the veggie, right? So yeah, just kind of like watch out, make sure don't overburn them, because like what I said, we're gonna add this one. It's like almost like a toppings at the end when we're done with like cooking the ground pork and everything, guys. So this one should be good right here, guys. Like what I said, the only reason why I'm doing this one is in that way we can get rid of the water that's in the veggie. In that way, it's not gonna make our like our dish like watery towards the end. But then again, it's up to you guys. I know some people, they kind of like want that kind of cooking right there, but yeah, it's really up to you guys. But like what I said, guys, this is just like my my way of cooking the torta. So yeah, this one should be good, and I'm gonna be transferring it at the end of the right now. Alright, guys, like what I said, I'm going to be transferring this one now, because as you guys can see, I'm going to reduce the fire first. They're a little bit brownish, and I'm pretty sure some of the water are already gone on the veggie. So I'm just going to transfer this one here, set it aside for like later after we're done cooking the ground pork. So yeah. Alright, guys, yeah, we're gonna rinse this one, guys, because we're gonna be using the same thing. If there's not a whole lot of oil in there anymore, just add a little, guys. In that way we can start sauteing the like the garlic, the onions, and then the tomato too. So yeah, so we're just gonna heat it up again, and then we're gonna start sauteing those the three main ingredients that will put a lot of flavor on this torta, guys. So yeah, so garlic, guys, like what I said, these are probably 2 cloves. The one that I'm cooking, guys, that's like a pound and a half right there. That's a lot of meat right there. But like what I said, the only reason why I'm cooking so much is because in that way it will prevent us from cooking like from time to time, or like, or like every day. Because you can always like make use of that one to like a different dish. Like this one is so easy to convert this one to like an omelette, which like really it's like really good. You know what I mean? And then the eggplant, the tortang talong. So yeah, So that's the reason why I cook, you know, a whole lot. In that way, it will, you know, save us some time, and it will prevent me from cooking from time to time. So that's the only reason why I'm cooking, you know, a whole lot right now. So yeah, guys, this one is really basic. You know, yeah, let's not overburn the garlic, guys. I just maybe like a second, maybe like 30 seconds. If you have like a really hot wok, guys, or maybe like a minute max, and then I'll just start putting my my garlic here because I don't want to like overburn them, because it kind of like put a, you know, different taste on the dish. So I just put the sibuyas, the onions here. And I'm gonna continue sauteing it until it turns like a little brown. Yeah, like I said, guys, everyone a different way. Some people, they start with the onion because, you know, the main reason is that they don't want to overburn the, you know what I mean, like the garlic in there. But yeah, it just really depends on, you know, like your fire technique, and then how you know what I mean, how you watch for the, you know, the garlic and everything. Yeah, like what I said, guys, this one is really easy, very easy to follow. If you only want to, you know, make a whole lot different on my dish, is like what I said, guys, I put a lot of aroma on my dish, and I love to experiment and, you know, kind of like, you know, altering the traditional, you know, Filipino dish, but, you know, not in a bad way, but, you know, just to put a lot of a different flavor in there, guys. But the basic idea is still there. Yeah, really easy to follow, guys. Yeah, this one are just, you know, I'll call them like the basic dish for Filipino, you know what I mean? The only really hard, guys, is the preparation, you know, cutting all the veggies and everything. So I think that one's good, guys, so I'm gonna start putting my my onion in there. I mean, my tomato, because like what I said, I'm pretty sure you guys maybe not used with seeing like tomato in the torta, but I love it because of my son. He loves the tomato, anything like tomato based. And then from here, we can start adding the pork, guys, the ground pork. Yeah, one of the reasons why I removed the water from the carrots and the potato, guys, it's because I'm using tomato, and you guys already know this tomato will produce a lot of water too. And then of course the pork and any meat, you know what I mean, there's a lot of water in between those, you know what I mean, like the fats and the muscle too of those, you know what I mean, of the meat, you know what I mean. So yeah, so we're not gonna overcook this one. I'm actually gonna put the ground pork now, guys. Yeah, we're just gonna continue until we you know, we cook the pork, the ground pork, halfway, I would say, before we start like putting all the ingredients in there. But the secret one, it's no longer a secret, because I'm sharing it with you guys here. So you guys can put like, you know, like a Knorr Cube or the magic syrup in there. Yeah, this one, guys, like what I said, it's really easy. It's really up to you guys if you guys want to add more water, but like what I said, you don't really have to, because I'm using that Knorr liquid seasoning right there. That's gonna serve a little bit of the liquid on this dish, guys. Yeah, this one is super fast to cook too, guys, because, you know, like it's ground. You know, like you're not really gonna make it like tenderized or anything like that. You know, like, you know, like ribs or anything like that, neck bones, and or any kind of those meat in there. Yeah, this one, it's gonna cook like super fast too. Yeah, hopefully you guys can really follow this one. Trust me when I say this one. When you guys are using this one right here, it's gonna put a lot of flavor. And if you guys have visitors that are coming, yeah, they'll see the difference, guys. They're gonna be like, oh my goodness, what's that smell? Trust me. Don't forget this one, guys. This is just like my secret right there. I mean, the basic traditional, I mean, the traditional Filipino dishes already has a lot of aroma in there, you know, like because of the onions and, you know, garlic and everything in there, you know, and then you add, you know, a little bit of, you know, like herbs in there. Guess what? It's gonna, you know, it's really gonna amplify the flavor in there, guys. All right, guys, I'm gonna sign out for now, and then I'll be back when it's almost done. All right, guys, as you guys can see, the pork, the ground pork is almost like halfway like cooked already. Like I said, this one's really fast. You know, this one's really fast because of, you know, it's already it's grounded. You know what I mean? Like it's really ground. It's not like a whole meat that you're trying to tenderize. You know what I mean? So, and then from here, guys, what you can do is you can start like putting all the ingredients that we have. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna start with the pepper, guys. It's really up to you guys how you guys wanna, you know, put the pepper. Like what I said, I like mine like a little bit pepper in there. So I always like put a little bit of extra in there, and then you can just like adjust. You can always adjust. So it's better to adjust than put like, you know, than put like a whole lot in there. So just rather adjust towards the end, and then like what I said, a little bit of paprika, just pour like coloring and a little bit of flavoring in there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but you know, there's not a whole lot of paprika in there. And then we'll put like sugar in there, guys, brown sugar. Not a whole lot, guys. Not a whole lot. I don't like want this one like super sweet. So maybe a teaspoonful. Maybe that's a teaspoonful right there. Just for like added flavor. And then I'll put this one towards the end, and then we can start putting the seasoning, guys. This one is just the regular Knorr liquid seasoning that you can buy in any market. So we'll put a little bit of Knorr seasoning in there, just for like added flavor. Yeah, well, after you guys put that seasoning right there, that one's like really put a lot of fragrance, guys, with Knorr. And then I'm gonna cook this one a little bit more. Yeah, like what I said, guys, this one is really super easy. One of the basic Filipino dish that we have. But like what I said, mine is just a little bit of, you know what I mean, like experiment that I've been doing all these years. And like what I said, I love to experiment. I love to look at, you know, like every grocery aisle and look for, you know, like special herbs. And then I do some research on it, and, you know, like the taste and everything. So that's how I figure things out, guys. So we're gonna let that one cook a little bit, and then I'll put a little bit of, guys, that's like one of the secret one too, oyster in there. Not a whole lot, because this one can really make it like salty too. I just want the, you know, the taste of the oyster in there, like a little bit. Yeah, that's not a whole lot right there, guys. Yeah, and then you're just gonna continue cooking this one, guys. And like what I said, guys, towards the end, you can always taste this one and adjust. And depending on you guys' palate, I know we all have our different palate. You know, for some people it might be good. For some people, you know what I mean, like it's too much, or you know, it's missing a little bit of, you know, like a taste. But yeah, it just really depends. But this one right here, guys, you can't really go wrong. It's really basic. And yeah, and not only that, it was like really delicious too because of the, you know, the fragrance and the ingredients that we're, you know, putting on this one right here. So we're just gonna let that one cook, simmer it a little, and then like what I said, don't forget to put a little bit of you know, salt too. But like what I said, but this one has already a salt in there, guys. But just put a little bit of salt. Yeah, so I'm gonna put this the herbs in there now, guys. Yeah, you can go wrong with this herbs right here, guys. Trust me. Yeah, trust me. Yeah, yeah, this one right here, man. That's like my one of my best friends. This one, and there's another one that I use for like chicken and fish too. So, but this one right here, guys, I always have this one right here. Yeah, this one is almost cooked, like what I said. This one cooks like pretty fast. So you can put a little bit of the fish sauce. There you go, the patis on this one too. If you guys just pour added the flavor in there. Yeah, but you know, I don't feel like you know, you need that one anymore, because like I said, we put a whole lot of you know what I mean, like ingredients there already. But yeah, if you're missing what I showed you guys, then you can always put the patis, because the patis will definitely put a, you know, put it like extra notch in there, the flavoring for sure. Yeah, we put a little bit of salt now, guys. Just watch for your salt, of course. We don't want it like to be so salty. And then, you know, we can always taste. So yeah, so once you got everything in there, guys, it's all about just adjustment in there. Don't be afraid to adjust, you know what I mean. You know, like you know, like when it's almost like done, and then always adjust towards the end, guys. Always adjust towards the end. Yeah, don't adjust like right in the middle, or you know, like when you're just like start cooking it, because you know, you have to like consider like the water, you know, the watery level in there and everything, you know, and then just let it like simmer, and then once you guys are good with the you know, the water level and how it looks like, guys, then you can taste it and make some adjustments. So I'm just gonna close this one right here, guys, and then I'll be back. I'll be back when it's almost done. Yeah, as you guys can see, you know, I made some adjustment already, because I just tasted it, and I feel like it's missing a little bit of my ingredient right there. So like what I said, guys, yeah, it's better to adjust, you know what I mean, you know, than like, you know what I mean, like putting a whole lot in there, because it's gonna be hard for you guys to adjust when, you know what I mean, when you guys like overuse like one of the ingredients. So yeah, just kind of like wait out towards the end of, you know, cooking the dish, and then like what I said, if you need to make adjustment, yeah, then it's really easy from there. Yeah, like what I said, guys, this one, it only took us like what, like maybe like less than an hour, you know, to include like, you know, like cutting all the vegetable and everything. This one is really easy, guys, to do this ground pork right here. So yeah, so this one is almost cooked, but I'm gonna simmer it a little more, and then we'll come back. All right, while I'm cooking, I'm also entertaining my baby. Hi, Jaden. How are you? That's my baby boy right there, guys. Yeah, I'm just like trying to you know, entertain him as well, you know, while I'm cooking. Multitasking, guys. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure you guys know that one. Yeah, Jaden is the sweetest guy. I love this boy. I don't want him to grow up anymore. I always tell him that I want him to stay a baby forever, but I know that's not gonna happen. So I'm just gonna savor, you know what I mean, this moment when they're still young. I know sometimes we complain, you know what I mean, like they don't listen, but yeah, at the end of the day, guys, when they're all grown up, I'm pretty sure all the parents out there, they can relate. Like when I say like, yeah, they miss them when, you know, when they're like so young and everything. So I'm just like savoring this moment, you know, that now that they're still a little guys. So yeah, I'm trying to multitask. I know he's hungry already. It's already past his you know, it's dinner time, but yeah, but I know he's waiting for the food, because that's one of his favorite things. So yeah, so we'll come back in a little bit. Yeah, I can tell you guys this one right now. This one is almost cooked, so we're gonna lower the fire now, guys. And you guys can see how the coloring is like changed already, guys. It's kind of like orangey, yellowish color now. Yeah, that means you know, the fat on the pork, you know what I mean, and all the ingredients that we pour in there, it's actually like mixing up really good, guys. And then once it's like this color now, guys, you can tell. I'm pretty sure. I can't really tell you like how do I know like if it's cooked or not, but I can tell you this one right now, and I'm pretty sure a lot of viewers out there, they can tell when, you know, the food is almost like cooked, guys. So like what I said, this is the one that we prepped earlier. So I'm just gonna add this one in there. And yeah, that's like what I said, guys. That's my version of the Filipino Tortang, you know, pork. You know what I mean? Like what I said, it's not far from, you know, the very traditional one. The only, you know, thing that I add in there, and I know I'm pretty sure people are, you know, still looking for the traditional you know, flavoring in there. But like what I said, guys, the one that I did is not too far from, you know, the traditional taste. The only one that I really add up in there, it's maybe the you know, the oyster sauce and the herbs and my secret herbs that I love using on all my dish. But yeah, Yeah, this one is like what I said. I'll probably give this one like another minute or two, guys, and then after that it's almost done. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully, guys, that was like really easy to follow. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like what I told my wife. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes, she always asks me like, "Hey, how do you know like how much you're gonna put in there?" Sometimes we just go by. I just go by experience. I'm pretty sure people out there can relate to. Sometimes if you're so used on cooking already, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like we don't tend to like do a lot of measurement already. Like when we see like the amount of meat or whatever dish that we're cooking, we already know like in the back of our head like, okay, this is how much I'll be using. But yeah, and then again, guys, it really depends on your palate too. You know what I mean? And your like whoever you guys are feeding, your family or whatever. And there's if they're your family, I'm pretty sure you guys are already familiar with their palate and everything. So it's just really up to the people that are eating. But the one I showed you guys, like what I said, that what I mean, make some adjustment if you guys have to towards the end, right? Towards the end, that way it's not really hard to what I mean, to adjust the flavoring and everything in there, because once you start over putting all the flavoring, then it's really hard to adjust. You know what I mean? I mean, you can add water and everything, but it's just gonna make your dish like watery. You know what I mean? So that's what I do, guys. Like, it's really easy. My ingredients and the way I cook this, it's still very traditional. It's just that I love to like do some research. I love to go like on those those aisle where they have a lot of herbs and everything, and I try to incorporate that one in my cooking. So yeah, and then people they ask like, oh my goodness, this is so good. It's because what I mean, I try to incorporate like a lot of all this herbs and ingredient in there, without going too far, like what I said for the traditional dish. So yeah, like what I said, guys, this one is almost done. It's almost Jaden's time to eat, so yeah, I'm gonna start feeding him this one, and yeah, hopefully that was easy to follow. Until next time, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you.